Big festivities going on down in Canyon. We're joined this morning by Dr. Walter Wendler. Good morning, Dr. Wendler. How are you doing today?
David, I'm fine. How are you doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great. Big week for you guys. You kick off homecoming week. What are some of the festivities that are going on? What can we see this weekend?
Oh gosh, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got a run with the herd, a 5K run starts at the First United Bank Center. There'll be a lot going on with that. Panhandle Plains, of course, is open anyway, but they're doing some special things for homecoming, and bookstores are open. The local restaurants. The parade is at 1 o'clock on Saturday. Normally, I would be in the parade. This year, I'm not going to. We've kind of so many things going on Friday and Saturday. I decided to let our vice president for student affairs be introduced to the community through the homecoming parade. Dr. Chris Thomas and his family will be there. I'll tell you the other thing for me is my all the grandkids usually come. Well, they couldn't come this year. They're getting bigger and they've got their own things to do. So anyway, so I thought, well, I'm going to take a break from the parade, but it'll be there and it'll be fun. We're having an alumni open house at Buffalo Courts in the afternoon from 2 to 4. There's a volleyball game at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the box, and then of course 7 o'clock football kickoff. And we're all excited about that, all of that. And the homecoming king and queen will be announced, I think at halftime. I forget what time, but I know I'm going to be there to help announce that. I'll just stand there. But anyway, that's my job. But anyway, it'll be a full day of activities. Actually, the activities have already started. I'm busy today and tomorrow with some of this, and it's fun. It brings a lot of people back to campus. We put our best foot forward. We try to do that all the time, but it'll be a good series of events. I think we're excited about it.
Well, there's been a lot of stuff going on in the month of September and in the early part of October on the WT campus, and two of those things are just the One West campaign. That has just really been a boon for the university, and then of course Mr. Fairley and his recent donation to the college. Tell us a little bit about that, Dr. Wendler. Where were you at on the One West campaign, and what is the significance of Alex Fairley's generous gift to WT?
Okay, I'll start with the One West campaign. You know, we had a goal of $125 million. It kind of matched the WT 125 plan, which was centered around getting ready for the 125th anniversary of WT, which occurs in 2035. But everything's moving a little bit faster than we expected. We got to the 125 million in, I'm going to say record time. It was just a little over 2 years. So now we've, and by the way, it was the Fairley gift that helped put us over the top of the goal. And it did put us over the top. But in fact, it also put us over $150 million. So now we've set a new goal of $175 million. And when I talk with some of the fundraisers, I say, I don't know why we just didn't round it off to an even 200. And their knees start knocking when I talk. but I think I'm scaring them, I'm scaring them. But anyway, bottom line is, I actually think we can do that. This university is a jewel. It is an absolute jewel of regional universities. Part of it's behind you, David. We're in Canyon. You've got the Canyon behind you there. We're in Canyon, and this is a very special place in Texas, very special place in the United States. And it helped. It's, that when I look at that, the ruggedness of the people up here is part of what makes all of this the place so distinctive and unique. And actually, that is what the Fairley Gift is about, because the Fairley Gift is helping establish the Hill Institute, which is an effort to better understand and guide the university in paying attention to the values that are resident here in the Texas Panhandle. And by the way, hear me say this, not everything about the Panhandle is perfect. I just have to say that. But there are a lot of very good values and morals here that exist in West Texas that comes from the work that people do. we're the center of, in many ways, the nucleus of food, fuel, and fiber production
Right.
in the United States. And it takes a certain kind of value system to produce that stuff because you have to be rural. You can't produce that stuff in major metropolitan areas. They're not growing corn in Dallas
No, that's
or
true.
raising cattle in Houston. We do that here, and we feed, clothe, and empower or power the nation in many ways. Our gas production on the South Plains, in the Panhandle, and north of us into Kansas and so on, Oklahoma and Kansas, is we lead the nation. We produce almost